First off, you'll need some pen blanks. These can be any kind of wood you want and should measure roughly 3/4 of an inch wide and thick, and a little longer than the brass pieces that will be inserted later on. So for this pen, they measured about 2¼ inches in length. Then you'll drill a hole down the center of both blanks. Since I'm turning a slimline pen, I used a 7mm drill bit, which is standard. Then I roughed the brass pieces with some rough sandpaper to allow for better adhesion. Then I glued them into my pen blanks using some super glue. These brass pieces came with the pen kit that I ordered off of Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description if you want to check them out. I mentioned earlier that we cut out blanks a little longer than the brass pieces for your pen, which is so we can sand it down flush, which is what I'm doing now. There are other ways of doing this, like using a barrel trimmer, but I found sanding them works pretty good for my setup. And then mount them on my lathe using a pen mandrel that I also bought off of Amazon. There'll be a link down in the description for a kit that includes a mandrel and a drill bit and some barrel trimming options. First, I just turn the pen round, and once that's done, I shape the pen how I want it. There isn't really a right or wrong shape, just anything that looks nice and feels good in the hand. You also want to make sure the ends of each blank is flush with the spacers. Once I had a shape I was happy with, I sanded it up to 400 grit. One cool trick I've learned is you can actually polish the project by rubbing wood shavings on it while it's still spinning. For the finish, I just used a wipe-on poly and gave it a number of coats to build up a durable finish. Now we can work on assembling the pen. You can buy special pen presses to help assemble them, but if you don't have one, you can just use a quick clamp like I did. The first thing I did was insert the tip of the pen into the front of my pen blank. You will want to be careful since the pen can dent the clamps, so maybe put a small piece of wood in between them to prevent this. Because these are twist pens, the twisting mechanism is then pressed into the opposite side of the pen tip. Then the ink of the pen was inserted into that, followed by the centering. On the opposite pen blank, you insert the pen cap and clip. Finally, you can join the two halves together and you have a beautiful hand-turned wooden pen. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.